Rappers for class in session 2, international bar. If y'all with me, make some fucking noise! Yeah! This is the second battle of the day, and this is one of the ones I am personally fucking excited to see. On my right hand side, please make some noise for Jack Frost! Yeah! And on the left hand side, please make some fucking noise for Spacebar! Now we flipped the coin off camera and Jack won the flip, so who's want to go first?
I'll go first.
Round 1 of Jack Frost, let's go.
Yeah. I'd say those of you that notice you probably already recognize us. Spacebar can come with the heat, but I'm gonna take him down a notch. Teach man like it's Tefl. This is Jack Frost. I am the opposite of Red Bull. I will clip your wings. I have more brass knuckles and shiny rings, and I'm addicted to bars like an alcoholic. I will fuck with your future, and I'll do it non-profit. See, life is my only true challenger. I was raised on the road as a new age traveler. You're now in the sights of a whole new caliber. I'll silence all the obstinate doubters. Forget the 16 bars. You couldn't connect 4 if they were counters. I was literally brought here just to shoot rappers. And no one asked me any questions after. Your disassociative flow sounds like it was scripted on sedatives. I guess the horses didn't really need it. And lest we not forget, your personality. I've stood in puddles with more depth. Oh. I need to slow down, stop acting so frantic. I'll come back bigger and badder, that's a Marvel cinematic. You have more issues than Sheldon has in comics, but that's just my Big Bang Theory. You are a dying star or a passing comet, because you're nowhere near. See, I leave whack wannabe rappers behind me. Tiny.
Yeah. Yo. A lot of rappers think they're top tier till they get bodied. And you need to take heed. Because it's funny we're in the same battle when we're not even in the same league. You're someone who just wants to play, and I'm what the game needs. So I'm removing this bug to maintain quality and to make sure it grows at the same speed. This fella feels special. Like he's gonna bring that raw shit. But that's a reach and I'm just stretching, so call this exercising caution. Which is it, Mr. Frost? Are you skilled? Or just run wishes into cauldrons? This is Spacebar. I'll send you to the moon for a buzz, like Aldrin. I had a holiday booked, but I wanted a battle, so I weighed up my options. It was Dublin or Cartagena. And I should be in Spain right now, getting my balls licked by a tanned Latina. With a margarita on the beach, doing spicy salsa shit with a ballerina. Instead I got a Frost in June. Fuck it, after this I'll make Hercule Lake move just to get back across the Zine and have her bobbing on my dick like I'm playing fucking concertina. I'm here for one simple reason. I'm putting Buddy in a box. I'll have him hung out to dry and tied up like a couple of socks. If he tries getting my face, he's getting done on the spot. I'll hit him with the kick so much, I think he's after getting fucking stuck in a drop.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey.
Round 2 on Jack Frost.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure it's Spacebar because you're comfortable at the bottom of the board, but don't mind me, that's just my own key. Look, I could paint a pretty picture in your brain. See, I'm mastering the visuals, like we'll say. Popping off your minor shots like some sort of Lil John Wayne. Well, from the window to the wall, your confidence must shred it all. I leave you lost and locked in your own mind, that's a brain cell. Class is back in session, but you won't make it to the break bell. Look, there's already a jest in this scene, so I suggest you sit down. But I suppose it's class, so we should have a class clown. 4, 5.
Giving yourself a name and turning up to events doesn't make you a showman. Fella named himself after a movie where a dude dies and turns into a snowman.
It's true!
It is. Jack Frost, it is. Like. And I won't even ask you what your favourite time of year is. Fucking Ice King over here hears the remnants of a fire bar and has to head away because he's too frightened to stay near it. And I'm not saying you were set up by the scene who put you here just to get you murdered. Passion is a must-have, but on its own, it won't get you further. Because what's love got to do with it? That shout out goes back to Turner. I got my game down to a T. You could say it's tailor-made the way I strapped that burner. God fans there would probably get that. Man tried to do double time in his last battle. Really should have warned the place. Because most of us in the crowd were struggling with understanding you speaking as it was at a normal pace. Still, his confidence was oozing. buzzing about the stage like he was killing it. When to all of us, it was obvious. He was losing. To you, I'm the rich relation. You can't match my presence. I'm schooling you today, kid. That's why they call it class in session. If you're delusional enough to think you're winning, your reality must be mad depressing, because you're coming up against God. Spacebar, just another name for his handsome vessel. And you turning up for a second battle was something I didn't see on the horizon. Because if the first was as painful for you as it was for the rest of us, you can see why it's so fucking surprising. Sorry.
You. Hey, yes,
He thinks he's leaving the dream. He came to Dublin. He rang his mum like, "Look, I made it. I'm gonna dress like a custard cream."
It's true.
He got pride like in the gay flag. I got pride in my back like when Simba came back and took over.
Let's go.
They said I was way too calm to do this, but I ain't no Buddhist. I'll come on stage and I'll straight just Judas. I'll sell you out for half a penny. Fuck it. I've done it. I'm not gonna remember.
The fact he turned up today means he's a dumb cunt and he doesn't respect me. But you'll get dusted to death. Trust me, because I'm over here looking at you struggling to muster your best when your schemes aren't even structured correctly. You're not on the right buzz, brother. You got hyped up by a couple of besties who told you lies and you haven't realised it yet. See, I'm nice. But I can switch sides like Jekyll and Hyde and do both the crime and punishment like Dostoevsky. I told you I'm fucking sick. I'll bust in your nan's gaff with a cock like a jouster's lance. I'll have her feet spread out like someone on the beach in the south of France. We'll fuck over so many legs, she'll think she's being carried off by 1,000 ants. I'll tell her it's standard routine, all part of some sort of mystic Shaolin dance. And she knows better than to talk with her mouth full. When she's my cock in her mouth and starts mumbling, she bears a resemblance to you when your mouth can't keep up with your mind when you're speaking your rhymes and you start stumbling. I think you need to take a breath. I think you need to take a breath. Organise your mind before you start making threats, because one wrong move and you wish you never made a step. I'll have you in a series of unfortunate events. They'll call me Lemony Snicket to where I bring that fragrant zest. Hey! For a newcomer like you, I'm a dangerous test. To you, you're not even competition. That's 3 rounds done and I don't even know why I bothered to waste my... Hey!